you want to do. But hear what I'm saying. All right. Hear what I'm saying. All right. The most important thing I learned is that I was not capable of remembering all the new rules in this particular lesson. So I had to understand what the rules were. So when my teacher said x squared, we all discussed this, meant x times x. Everybody in here knew that. All right. So I want everybody to put a 1 and a 1. So now I knew that I could establish the rule for multiplication. When I multiply, what do I do to the exponents? You add them. So if I said to you, what's x squared times x to the 4th? You would say what? X to the 6th, because you just learned the rules. Now, let's say for some strange reason, you were unsure of what's x squared times x to the 4th. Now, you might say it's x to the 8th. Does everybody agree with that? That's a possibility. All right, but then you just go back to this that you know is true, and you apply the rules of the basic to the rules of the more complicated. Is everybody with me on that? All right, now one more thing. All right, the next thing I'm going to ask you is, what do you think x squared cubed means? What does x squared cubed mean? Someone take a shot. What does that equal? Of course. Now, how did he know that? Because x squared cubed means x squared times x squared times x squared. I knew that's what that meant. And now I just applied what? The rules for adding or for multiplying. When I multiply variables, what do I do to their exponents? You add them. So that's how I knew that was x to the 6th, which then told me that when I multiply or when I raise a power to a power, I multiply exponents. All right. Now, this sounds kind of silly, but please look up one last thing. If I said 3x squared times 2x cubed, that answer would be what? I can't tell you how many people say 5x to the 5th. Right, because I'm multiplying. These are numbers. I multiply the numbers. That's how I got 6. And then what do I do to exponents? You add them. That's how simple this is. That is how simple. That is all there is to it. All right, that's it. Anybody have any questions with that? Anybody? All right. So now what I want to do is I just want to go ahead and work on the evens. All right. So everybody take a look at number 2. All right. We're going to start over with London. All right. Please try. All right. Don't listen to London. Don't write down what she says. Every even problem you should try before the person tells you the answer. Now, it's been a while since we've gone around the room. Please pay attention. Write down what you think the answer to number 2 is. And London will tell you the answer is what? N to the 9th. Easy as that. And then you stop me when you don't know. N to the 9th. Anybody have any questions? That's how easy the lesson is. All right, number 4. Now, x is to what power, James? Yes. So what does that equal?
X to the 7th.
X to the 7th. Perfect. X to the 7th. Anybody have any questions with that?
When there's always just a lone
It's a 1.
variable,
It's a 1, yes. Brilliant. All right, next, number 6.
X to the 7th.
You are amazing. X to the 7th. The 2 negatives make a what? Because you are multiplying. And then I did what to the exponents? Added. That's it. All right, Mr. Ward, come on. I was kind of impressed with your last test. So you're making some good strides. Now learn the rules. Do the math. Do the work. Do the homework. All right. Now, if you're not sure, remember anything that doesn't have an exponent, just put a 1. That used to help me. If you don't see a number, put a 1. So now tell me the answer for 8. Yeah, but we don't say 2r, we say r to the second power, which is referred to as r squared. What's next? You are amazing. Now you understand me, right? Just rules. Just rules. All right. All right. Here we go. Now take out your calculator. Now, Emily, these are numbers. So you take your handy dandy calculator and you multiply those 3 numbers together. Four. Beautiful. I don't know what that is doing there. Sorry. Shh. Hold on a second. Sorry. I need to get this out of the way. 4. I write down 4. I'm believing you. 4a to the what? Nope. You made a mistake because you combined the A's and the B's. You don't combine letters.
Oh, so it's 4A.
To the?
To the 6th.
No. Only to the third, because that's the only one. That's right. 4a to the third and b to the. Nope. No, stop. Look, watch. What is this b right here? Anytime the variable doesn't have a number in the exponent, please put a 1 there. Right. And now these 2 b's have a total of what?
4.
There you go. Come on now, look that over. All right. Ask me a question if you're not sure. What?
How'd you get 4A?
What's 1/3 times 2
Oh.
times 6? Do that on your calculator, and then you won't have to do it. All right. 1/3 times 2 times 6. Now you really shouldn't need a calculator for that. All right. Emily, is that good? Now do number 12, Emily, and listen to the answer. Don't write down my answers. Next, 12. Maggie, you're up.
So you do -3 times 2.
Which today is -6.
And then you combine the J's, J to the 3rd.
J to the 3rd.
And you combine the K's, K to the 10th.
You can just tell me the answer. You don't have to tell me how to do it anymore.
Okay.
That's the answer. Now, again, all right, everyone, does everybody agree? It's just following rules. It's just following rules. This isn't something complicated. All right, I'm on 14. Who's up? Me, you're up. -20 x to the 3rd. You are amazing. That is correct. Taj, 16. What? Y to the 10th. For those of you guys who weren't listening, power to a power, we multiply. Power to power, we multiply. All right, I'm happy. 18. Uh-oh. What is this first? X to the 10th times x to the 3rd equals.
Okay, that's 2x.
Stop.
Okay, let's do it.
X to the 13th, right? Because it's not 2, it's 1 times 1. You with me? Multiply the numbers, add the exponents. All right, number 20. Let's see what you know.
-3 and a to the 3rd.
No. What is this to this? Yes, sir. -27. Now what?
A to the 3rd, b to the 12.
Yes. -27a cubed b to the 12. Everybody good with that? All right, 22.
Alright, so 4A to the 4th.
No. This is not, A is not only being squared, but the 4 is being squared because it's
Oh,
in the,
wait.
what is 4 squared today?
4 times 4, 16.
16. A to the what?
A to the 4th.
4th. Now, is there anything I can do with that now? No. 16a to the 4th b cubed. I'm happy with that, right?
Mhm.
All right, here we go. 24. Let's hear it. Madeline, you know what you, yes.
I need x to the 10th and y to the 20th.
X to the 10th, Y to the what? 20th. Come on, do not write my answer. You write your own answer. London, you're on 26. All right. So we're going to break them down first. We have to do this first, correct? And then we have to do this second. All right. Then we have to multiply those answers. So what is the first one? Nope. Do on your calculator, -4 to the 3rd power. I didn't hear you. Do you know how to use the calculator, the caret button? Yes, -64. That's good. Then x to the what power? And y to the, you're amazing. Now, the next one would be y -4. Yes, ma'am. X to the, yes. So what's the next one? Next process. Yep. Yes. Yes. No, because there's how many here? And how many here? So altogether? Yes. And then? Yes. All right, Emily, now tell me. You can hit the little x squared button. But there is no square. You mean cubed, though. So you have to hit this button right here. That button. And then hit a 3. So type in -4, caret is what that's called, and then hit 3. You with me? It's also go to math. And then do you see where it's cubed?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there's lots of words, but the caret button is what you should be using. Who's up? Is that you, James?
You have to do 25, you have to do the first one, she was 30.
Yeah, so what is that?
75 and
No. What you did is you did 25 times 3. It's 25 caret 3. So I'm not expecting you to know what that is. Take out your calculator and do 25 to the 3rd.
15,620.
A to the what?
8 to the 6,
And then B to the,
2 to the 30.
right. Now, everyone's got to be careful, right? In my opinion, you should put, because it's a fraction, you should put it in parentheses. Do 1/5 squared. And make sure you can do this now. 1/5 squared. What is that?
0.04.
Or 1/25. And then it would be A to the what?
8 to the 2nd.
B to the, and F, yes. All right, so now multiply the numbers.
That'll be 625.
Yep,
A to the 8. B to the 6, or B to the 5th. And then F to the 2nd.
very nice, very nice. Anybody have any issue with that? What?
Wait, what'd you do with the 1/5 part? Yeah, how'd you turn that into 1/25?
Just hit math, enter, convert it to a fraction.
So you 1/5 square.
Yeah, what did you get?
Um, Wow, that's cool.
What did you get?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. 30. Let's keep going. What's the first one? We gotta take care of this first. What's that?
It would be, 8.
8x to the
6.
y.
8.
Power to power, what do we do?
1,000.
Right, so what is it again? Yeah, and then the next one is,
X to the 8 and 0.
so your final answer is
8x 17 y to 3
8x to the 17th.
y 6
Pretty good. Does everybody see that? Just following rules, just following rules. Does anybody need any help with that? All right, 32. All right, now, is there anything I can do to this one, Mr. Ward? No, because there's no exponent, so we're just gonna leave it negative 3a cubed into the 4th. All right, now raise that one to the 4th power. What do I get? No. No, come on, you gotta do negative 3 to the 4th. Everybody do negative 3 to the 4th.
Would be 12.
No. 3 to the 4th does not mean 3 times 4. What does 3 to the 4th mean? Negative 3 to the 4th means negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3. But we're not going to do it that way. We're just going to do negative 3 caret 4. And who can tell me what negative 3 to the 4th is? Most people think it is negative 81. And they would be correct. However, it's in parentheses. So now I need everybody to put negative 3 in parentheses so you can see the difference. Come on, understand what I'm saying. Put parentheses, negative 3, close parentheses, caret 4, and tell me what it is. It's positive 81. All right, it's positive 81. So hopefully you learned something today. All right, if it's in parentheses and you raise it to an even power, it has to be positive. All right, so this would be 81 a to the what power? No. Power to power, what do you do? Multiply. A to the what? And then n to the what? There you have it. Hold on, that was too small. All right, now continue multiplying, please.
Oh, and then we would.
Positive or negative? Negative. How many A's involved? So what would be the answer? That's right. 15. N to the what? 8. You with me on that? Yes.
I was a little bit confused on the positive 81 part because when you're doing those, multiplying by the exponent or the exponent, they're always in parentheses. So what you're saying, but if it's.
Keep it in parentheses then. If you're not 100% sure, check it on the calculator.
So if it's a negative number,
To an even power, it's positive.
so if it was -3 to 2.
It would be positive.
Alright,
-3 to an odd power is negative. All right, 34. All right, I don't know who's up. All right, come on, girl. So when you multiply, what do you, what's the rule? No. What's the rule when you multiply? What do you do to exponents? It seems as though you should multiply them.
Oh, I add.
You add them.
Oh, okay.
So you're adding,
Oh,
adding.
yeah, so
Yes, a to the 11th. That's what everybody thinks when you're multiplying, you multiply the exponent. I'll show you again. Ready? Ready? We did this at the beginning. What did I say a squared was? A squared means a times a.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so that means, what did I do? You added. That's how they figured it out, honestly. You with me on that? They learned when you're multiplying variables, you add the exponents. All right, Maggie, 36.
36, and 30, and 0.
Easy, easy, easy. All right, give me 38.
8 to the 4th.
A to the 4th. You are amazing. A to the 4th, B to the 8th. Taj, give me 40.
That would be 7,
How did you get 7?
or x to the 7,
X to the 7th.
and then that would be 6.
Yeah, 6x to the 7th. I prefer you do it in order. Multiply the numbers. Okay. 42. Let's go.
12x to the 4th, and then y to the 8th.
Amazing. 12x to the 4th, y to the 8th. All right, 44.
-15 m to the 11th.
Yes. -15 m to the 11th. And now let's knock out 46. Who's up?
It's
Yes.
just 10 to the 6.
10 to the 6th. Power to power, you multiply. You don't change the base. It's just 10 to the 6th. All right, that was good. All right, 48.
Oh,
Now, because it's in parentheses, what's -6 to the 2nd power?
oh,
Yeah, do that.
-36.
No, you're making a mistake because you didn't put it in what, guys? Parentheses. It has to be in parentheses. Now I want you to put -6 in parentheses and square it. And I need you to see the difference. What is the difference?
It's 1,296.
It's +36. Put parentheses around -6
Oh, okay.
and then just square it. You with me now? So it's gonna be 36 P what?
To the 1st,
No,
to the 2nd power.
right, because 1 times 2 is 2. You're not adding. Power to power is multiplying. Power to power is multiplying. You with me? All right, give me 50. London. Yes. Yes. Wow, very good. All right, now I need some help. What's the formula for area of a rectangle, guys?
Two,
Length times width, base times height.
Okay.
53 is a square. What's the area of a square?
this, side square,
Yes, thank you. And again, 54 is just the area of a triangle. What's the formula for area of a triangle?
and I do something.
Exactly. All right, so we're just doing 53. So what's the side length?
Or even,
Oh, I'm sorry, we're on 52. Thank you. So 52, James, what am I gonna do? What's the length and width?
Is X to the fifth,
And the width?
X to the second,
So what's my area?
X to the seventh.
You are amazing. And then finally 54. A equals 1/2. What's the base going to be, guys? And what's the height going to be? Yes. All right, calculate that real quick. What? What
is it 4 times 9?
is that for what? Look at the height. What's the height of the triangle?
4
For what?
feet.
Yes. 4 feet. All right, who's supposed to do this one? Okay, what is it?
The 18 feet of the board.
Pretty happy with that, man.
You do it. Oh, because I remember.
Half of 9
Yeah,
times
4.
4. Then you add exponents. All right, that's a great introduction. All right, now please just sit there quietly, patient, and do the odds.